What really stood out when I studied the Redskins defensive tape from a year ago was how much they pressured on third down and how much man-to-man they played on third down. Those were really their third down staples. And that was particularly evident in the two games against the Eagles and Carson Wentz. And I thought Wentz overall played well against the pressure, but there were some issues with protection that caused some problems. And that's the point of the pressure and the blitz, to cause some problems for protection. You're not just blitzing the quarterback, you're blitzing the protection scheme and trying to create either confusion or a lack of execution. And I think there's one play that really effectively shows that. What they're doing here, the Redskins, is they're blitzing with a linebacker, but they're combining that with a stunt. So the linebacker blitzes, and then the defensive end, Preston Smith, loops behind the linebacker. And this was really effective because they broke down the assignments of the two Eagles responsible. Because what you see is Preston Smith in a wide 9 alignment. So pre-snap, that's Jason Peters' man. And what you see is the linebacker coming on a blitz. That's Darren Sproles' man. But the linebacker attacks the inside shoulder of Peters. So what happens now, Smith loops around, and Sproles, seeing that Smith would be free to the quarterback, comes off the linebacker and picks up Smith. But the linebacker is now inside of Peters. Peters can't block him, so he's clean to Wentz. Now Wentz is able to avoid, which he's so good at, but other Redskins clean up and they sack Carson Wentz on third down. And that's critical. Third down is really critical in this matchup on Sunday with the pressure and the man coverage. Now, the Redskins changed their coordinators in the offseason. Greg Minuski is now there as the coordinator, and that's an in-house hire. He was there a year ago. So I took a look at the preseason, wanted to see what the Redskins were doing. They still blitzed in the preseason. This particular blitz is what we call a Mike Star blitz, meaning the middle linebacker comes and the slot corner comes. The slot corner is the star. Now, this is really well disguised because look at the safety behind the slot corner. He's a good distance behind him. That's the disguise, because normally if the slot corner blitzes, that safety has to stack himself behind the slot corner to play the slot receiver. That didn't happen here. So what you get is confusion in the pass protection. The back is uncertain who to pick up. The slot corner gets in clean. See, what you're trying to do, a Mike Star blitz and a lot of blitz pressures, they're trying to create stress and put the mental burden and the physical burden on a back. That will be critical in this matchup on third down. That will be a defining matchup in the Redskins-Eagles game on Sunday.